We had Democratic President in office Obama for 8 years, and that's not okay. We need Republicans back, get America back on track to how it used to be.
Millie, we've been reporting for Infowars.com. We're here at a Donald Trump rally in Columbia, Missouri, where there has been an immense turnout. The traffic has spilled out over into the streets and to the highways. People have had to park miles and miles away and walk to this airport hangar. Let's go talk to some of these people and see if we can get an indication as to how the midterms are going to turn out.
I don't support a lot of government programming. I feel like the government, people should be able to do things on their own, and it's good for the government to help us, but I feel like they're too much in our business. Does that make sense?
Yeah, too much big government.
Regulated, yeah. A smaller government, just more simple. You got too many people wanting their own opinions and judgments. We just need to go back to America, how it was.
Keep voting, people.
Let's get rid of those Democrats.
What do you think will happen if the Democrats were to take the majority?
Well, there goes our, what are they called, crumbs? There goes your crumbs. There goes your paychecks. There goes freedom. I mean, we don't have the money to support our own homeless vets. They're going to take even less of that away. It'll just be gone.
I think it'll be bad for America, very bad, and it's very serious.
Hatred.
Sorry.
Hatred, spread more hatred is all the Democrats are going to do.
What you're seeing with Antifa running rampant, attacking people, vandalizing places. There was one of the GOP campaign headquarters that was just had 4 bullets shot through the window. I mean, if you want actual people to be in the building and those people being killed, if the Democrats take over, that's what you're going to get.
I think the Democrats aren't really, I don't think they really love America. I think they're anti-American, in my opinion.
Everything that, they don't really have a plan for anything. Their only plan is to resist the president. And they're the deplorables, not us. So that's what I have to say about them.
Well, they definitely try to open our borders and let a lot of undesirable people come into this country, raise taxes. It works. It's really simple. If you cut taxes, then we'll have more money to have more jobs, and so that's mainly what they're trying to do.
When you say undesirable people, can you expand on that?
Basically, whenever we have open borders, there's a lot of people just flooding into this country, and we have no idea who these people are, what they've done, their records, and like you said, you have people that are human trafficking just flooding into this country, kidnapping women, and all these sanctuary cities where it happens all the time.
Hell will break loose pretty much. Nothing will probably get done, and that's honestly a bad thing. Trump has been doing a really good job for the past 2 years. I believe he's done more positive things in 2 years than President Obama has done in 8, and for that reason, it's pretty good. We need to actually show up for this midterms election.
It's going to put everything in a stalemate. They're going to try to push back everything that's been done, and it's just going to cause everything to become kind of a stalemate. And so we need to win.
They'll get obstructionist stuff going on. They're going to stop the progress we're making, and it's going to be very disappointing to be, in this country if they take back the House and or the Senate, which they won't.
We'll be lost.
Yeah.
Be lost. Milk will go down again.
Yeah, it won't be good at all.
Good.
No.
I don't know. I think I'll cry.
Do you think they'll try to stop anything Trump tries to do or impeach him?
Absolutely, I think so.
Yeah. So are you going to be voting?
Of course, yes.
Do you think that there's going to be a red wave or a blue wave, or do you think it'll be a tie-up?
Oh, I think it's going to be red.
All they're going to do is slow everything down and try to get Trump. So if we want any legislation passed, any legislation go forward, we got to vote Republican.
And man, they got it out for him so bad, I don't think they would even let something that they wanted pass just because he supported it too or went with them. I mean, yeah, I think he'll get some things done, but not as much.
It'll just be a shame. He'll just be butting heads with everything, trying to do executive orders. We don't want that. Obama use the power of the pen. We don't want him to have to do that, but If he does, he does.
I think they're just going to take back everything that Trump's done good.
Go Trump! Do you think they'll try to impeach him?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think they're going to start talking about impeachment. They're going to start talking about investigating this and that. They're going to try to turn around the tax cuts. They're going to try to open the borders and let people in. That's what they said they wanted to do. And I just think that the Democrat Party has just been taken over by the liberal part so bad that you wouldn't even recognize John F. Kennedy anymore.
I don't know if it'll be a blue wave, but more people I talk to, it seems like it'll be a red wave. The polling data never gets it right like it didn't in 2016, so we're hoping for the best.
So the majority of the people you know are going to be voting Republican?
That's correct, yeah. We have a brain. We have a brain, so.
Do you think more people need to walk away from the Democrat Party?
Oh, yes, definitely, especially the African American community, because for the last 60 years they've been voting Democrats, and they have not been succeeding. And of course, like since 1960s, they've been it's just been terrible in the African American community. Crime has gone up, unemployment has well, now since Trump isn't president, it's all-time low, and it's just. I think they need to step up their game.
The country seems like they're becoming more progressive and more liberals will start to be in powers of position, so we need to have as much conservatives as we can before it's too late.
Do you think the Republicans are going to win the midterms?
I really hope so. I think they will.
This year.
I think they will, yeah. You should have seen the crowds in there tonight.
Do you typically come out and vote?
This is the first president I've ever voted for, and the reason why is because he's straightforward.
This is the first time I'm voting in this election in my life.
Really?
Yeah. I normally don't go for the midterms, but this is very important that we do this time. Yeah.
I'm not a Democrat or Republican, but I'll probably just go Republican, whether I like them or not.
What do you think will happen if the Republicans win the midterms?
We're going to make America great again, get back jobs, make the unemployment rate even lower than it's ever been.
He fulfilled his promises. He secured the border and cut the test.
It'll be awesome, and I think more stuff will get done.
We need to make sure the House and Senate can run as fast and efficiently as possible, so that way we can end up getting as much legislation passed and as many things that we need to do to make our country great.
Do you think that we're going to have a red wave?
Oh, yes, most definitely, yeah.
Red wave.
Crimson Tide.
What do you think will happen if the Democrats win the midterms?
It's a nightmare. It's never happened. We hope it's never happened. We will win, and victory.
Over 20 years ago, Alex Jones created the media platform called InfoWars, and in the decades since, it's grown into a truly remarkable institution with over 200 radio affiliates, tens of millions of unique website visitors monthly, and a 24/7 live news TV channel broadcasting from state-of-the-art studios in Austin, Texas. InfoWars has become the most trusted independent news source in the country, dedicated to delivering breaking news, live coverage of special events, and exclusive reports you won't find anywhere else. While the old guard media struggles to maintain supremacy in a landscape rocked by innovation and technology, InfoWars has been at the forefront of the information revolution. From 8 million radio listeners, over 2 million YouTube subscribers, or the billions of views of our online content, InfoWars proves dominant in every facet of media we enter. For the hardest-hitting reports, uncompromising analysis, for high-profile interviews and bombshell revelations, accept no substitutes. Demand truth. Demand InfoWars. InfoWars. Tomorrow's news today.